Enjoy. Hare Krishna. How are you, little boy? I'm so happy to see you.
Hare Krishna.
How are you?
Your
Oh, you're
I
connected.
don't.
You're connected.
It's mine
Thing.
or yours.
Maybe mine, but it says yours.
Okay. Yeah, I'm okay. Good to see you.
I'm very
I'm
happy
really
to see
good.
you too. Yes, I'm very happy to see you too.
Everything's all right with you?
Yes, yes. Everything is a blessing, really.
Oh, so
And
nice.
we have Rupanuga Prabhu, and we have Jivana Didi, and we have Chimoy Prabhu, and Dana Krishna just entering.
Praneshri, you're back.
I am so happy to be with you. I thought of you so intensely.
Oh my God.
Both in Chiang Mai and in India.
Oh my gosh. I was like, oh wow. I couldn't believe it. I didn't know you were going. And that was so exciting to see that you sent me a photo from India. I was like, oh my God, she's there.
It was very special. Honestly, a gift from heavens.
Wow.
There is no other description. Beautiful,
Unbelievable.
beautiful.
Unbelievable.
And we have our dear Madhusudan Maharaj in Chiang Mai.
Ta-da.
Govinda, Govinda, Govinda.
Good morning, obeisances, Maharaj.
Good morning, good morning. And Praneshri Didi, today I'm going to humbly ask that you basically be not only the host, but the speaker, because here is a car, here is a backpack, here am I, and I'm about to go to Gupta Govardhan. We're actually going to go to the airport with Dhananjay Prabhu, Induleka's brother, and then they're picking me up. I'm going to Gupta Govardhan. But today, it's your day of revelation, of pilgrimage in India. So I'll be a happy listener. And I may turn off the video because we're going to be traveling. So it'll be less demand on the internet.
Very well, Maharaj. With your blessings, I am first in absolute need to say thank you to the devotees who made this trip possible. First, wonderful Thailand. It was a wonderful Sri Govinda Farm Vaishnava festival. We had first-hand training by Madhusudan Maharaj to
Hare
get
Krishna.
up early in the morning and do our japas and chant our Gayatri and wait for the sun to sing. So full. It was really nourishing to be with the devotees, special nourishing. Bhakti Lalita, I had to mention, so sweet, so caring. Paramananda Prabhu and his wife, lovely people. The kind of people that you want to be with them all the time, and the kind of people that you want to be in touch all the time. Very sweet and nourishing. All of them, all of them. It
Beautiful.
was a joy. It was
a
a
good
joy.
description.
It was a joy to be in Chiang Mai, really. Okay, we have Chintamani Didi and Jaidev also, and Seva Rupert from South Africa also. So very nice. Priyanana is hiding behind the camera, and Udaram Prabhu as well. But we love them both.
Dandavad, thank you. I love you too.
Thank you, thank you. I miss her a lot, Maharaj, because I told her, oh, Priyanana, I will have the opportunity to meet you in Chiang Mai. And she said, well, And I felt just like, what? I was expecting to give her a real hug, not a virtual hug as usual. So very
But
nice.
wherever she is, she's definitely, in my mind too, always associated with Chiang Mai and looking after the devotees who come and go. She was very much one of those gentle and kind hosts for the Vaishnavas.
I
Yes.
feel like I'm dead.
Hare Krishna.
You are not. You are rooted in our hearts. That means you're alive all the time. So very special. I would like.
All
I
right,
would like.
so
Yes,
I
Maharaj.
can simply, so from my side, because we're just waiting for the driver, we should be
Okay.
already gone at actually 10. So, but let me give my obeisances, at least to all the devotees, and let's give obeisances as we've come together.
Yes,
And then basically, today, Praneshwari Didi, she will host and speak mainly, and I'll listen, because I also definitely want to hear the pastimes of pilgrimage in the Holy Lands. So let's just give
And
obeisances to each other.
and we want your input also.
Where possible, we can do, but we'll see, because we're going to be driving.
Yes, yes.
Vancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhya eva cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. And to Guru, Om Jnana Timarandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurang Militam Jena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. And to Gauranga, Namo Mahavaranyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namne Gauratvijay Namaha. Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Garadhara Shri Vasari Gaura Bhakti Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. And just to say, I see the list of participants, etc., and very happy to be in such an august assembly of sincere Vaishnavas. So at this point, I'm handing the microphone to Praneshwari Didi, and I'll be listening and maybe be able to contribute something sometimes, but I'm all ears, 2 ears, look, both filled with our gathering. Hare Krishna. I think your microphone is off, maybe.
Oh, yes, for the Vandana. Yes. So Paramananda Prabhu has just joined. And he is a very, very special guest. Paramananda Prabhu, you missed that I mentioned at the beginning that you and your wonderful wife are the most beautiful hosts, so tender, so caring, so sweet. Everyone fell in love with both of you in Chiang Mai, and everyone is looking forward to see you again soon. Those who couldn't make it this time, of course, they are making arrangements to go and be with you. It's an honor to have been in your association. Beautiful, beautiful. I'm going to share my screen. I have some photos. Just give me a second. And Lila Moy, please help me with the waiting room. Thank you. And also, before I start, special thanks to Lila Moy Prabhu in Brazil, who covered all these months with so much dedication and so much attention to detail. It was wonderful. I was relaxed. I said, yes, BBBC is going on perfectly in honor to Madhusudan Maharaj. So thank you so, so, so much. It was beautiful to be in Chiang Mai, and it was wonderful to prepare for the trip to India in Chiang Mai. It was special. It was really a blessing. Here we are getting ready, waiting for the train to go to Govardhan. About 200 devotees, not so many Westerners. Westerners, we were maybe 35 only, but it was lovely to be with them. Bhakti Tilak Nidhi Maharaj, always engaged in seva. Here he is carrying the containers for the prasad. Our beautiful temple in Govardhan. It was so beautiful to get there and to see the Giriraj, which is so huge, so beautiful, and so very well served. Here is the entrance. This is the entrance to our temple. Here we go. And here is the temple at the back. Look at that beauty. This was early morning. And this is the Samadhi of Srila Govinda Maharaj. So the first thing when we got off the taxi was to offer obeisances to the Holy Land of Govardhan. We drove from Delhi to Govardhan, and then to run to the Samadhi to offer obeisances, and to run to the temple to offer obeisances. And here is the Murti. Our Srila Gurudev is there in all his glory. So special, so beautiful. Temple of love and affection. Prasad was abundant, ultra super delicious every day. It was served inside the temple. It was served around the temple because we were so many. This is Srila Bhakti Tilak Nidhi Maharaj with a captivating smile. He makes friends so easily. Here is Hashapriya Prabhu. He met him in this trip, and he was captivated also by his humble nature. He's a true Vaishnava, very sweet. And here everyone is getting ready for the first day of Parikramā. The temple is so special, so beautiful. We were on the streets from early morning. This is a group of devotees from Singapore. Beautiful people, sweet people. These devotees from Mexico. He was serving in London, and now he is stationed in Tarakeshwar. So these are the first visits. Let me just try to see. I cannot see my names now. I'm sorry. We were walking all day. It was really Parikramā. Here he was giving a class. In Bengali, sometimes when he spotted the Westerners, when he saw me somewhere in the crowd, he would say something in English, and that was a blessing. That was so sweet from Nidhi Maharaj. Everyone was so happy to be there. Here is Sri Haridev Ji Maharaj Mandir, and we are going inside. He gave a class also here. This devotee is called Omkarnath. He is from Colombia, and he was the main mridanga player, along with devotees from Singapore. And Maharaj was constantly reading and chanting. It was very beautiful to have their association. Here, the thing is, I cannot see my names. This is Brahmakunda. The water, so nice. Let me try to see. I cannot. I cannot show you. I'm sorry. I cannot show you the names at this moment because they are covered.
It is a Chakaleshwar Mandir.
Yes,
previous one.
yes. This one, yes. Yes. And here, Shripat Sanatan Goswami Bhajan Kutir. And this got my attention on the way. This is Shri Krishna's flute by a local artist. This is our Shri Anu Giriraj. It's so big. It looks little here, but it's so big and beautiful. This is the devotee, Swarupananda. I met him in 2012 when he took initiation, and he has been serving steadily as the pujari. So beautiful. And this was the second day because it was Sri Govardhan. It was the Abhishek. Let me see if I can move it to the side. Abhishek at the temple. Here we have again our representation from California, offering Abhishek as well. This is a local devotee. He lives in Delhi and he helps the devotees a lot. The girls from Singapore, the Didis and the Prabhus, both mixed from the West and from India. Everyone getting ready to offer obeisances and to do the Abhishek. That very day in the morning, Srila Bhakti Tilak Nidhi Maharaj was giving initiations to devotees from Singapore and local devotees as well. And here were the Brahmanas who took a second initiation and were collecting their reduction. And Maharaj is very sweet and very caring. He relates in a personal way with the devotees, so people feel connected. Here he was checking in the kitchen that everything was going on well with the prasad that was going to be offered, then distributed inside as well as outside. And here gathering to get ready to go out again on the second day of the Parikramā. So very early in the morning, streets were filled with devotees. The bus rides sometimes were bumpy, and we had in one of the rides with the bus, it was incredible. The bus driver, he was allergic to have another car on the way. So you know that India is famous for please blow your horn. And this bus driver had 4 different kinds of horns for buses, for cars, for rickshaws, and for whoever was in the middle of his road. So he was the owner of the road. We had these this horn all the way through. He couldn't stop. He couldn't stop. He had to let everyone know, here is coming. This is my boss. I'm the owner of the road, so move away. It was so funny. I'm sorry, I cannot give you descriptions now about the names of the places. Temple Sri Udav Vijariji, Udav Kund, so beautiful, so well maintained, and the deities so gorgeous. We arrived there around 5, so it was starting the sunset. It was so beautiful, the reflection on the pond. This photo is very interesting. I inserted it. We didn't take it. I'm taking photos from the Singapore devotees and photos from Venezuelan devotees. And this one, I took it from internet just to explain that on one side, we have the Radha Kunda, on the other side, we have the Shyam Kunda. And under this platform, they connect. So Shyam Kunda feeds Radha Kunda. That was so sweet. That was so beautiful. Just like, okay, we depend on you. We depend on Sri Krishna. Here is another view showing both sides. This is in Radha Kunda. I was behind. I was taking a video. This was a Vrajavasi, a priest, who had this offering, this ceremony, and he was guiding Srila Bhakti Tilak Nidhi Maharaj with the flowers and the mantras. And at the end, he took the water, and he was very happy that he was there. This Samadhi may be Chinmoy or Priyanana. Can you tell me the name? I cannot see my names.
Maybe it's Raghunath Das Goswami's.
It looks like that. I'm not very sure.
Mhm.
And this one is such a beautiful photo. This is Kushum Sarovar. But you know what? It's gorgeous, but it's empty. It doesn't have deities. So it's just like, okay, very nice for a photo, but it doesn't have substance. The deities are not there. We need to have deities there. Beautiful, beautiful colors, beautiful mood. Everyone goes there to get pictures. We went around. These deities, I don't have the name either now. And I guess this was the end of this group. Yes, just give me a second. Tilak Nidhi Maharaj has a beautiful smile. He captivates just with a smile. The language doesn't have to be with words, but with heart. Here we were on the bus, devotee from Venezuela, but living now in Tarakeshwar, staying there. Here he had some Mahaprasad that the Pujari gave to him, so he was distributing, and the prasad was served. It was an incredible service of the devotees in charge of the kitchen. It was incredible. Here is a sign when we went to Prince Arobar. So beautiful, so peaceful. Let me enlarge here. The deities. I'm sorry, I cannot give you the names. I cannot have the numbers. So I cannot give you names. But here it was constant kirtan, constant harikata, non-stop. The views, totally amazing. The people, wonderful, absolutely wonderful. Let me see if I can give you some highlights of this place, but I cannot, I'm sorry. The temple completely decorated inside and everything handmade by artists. So beautiful, the details, amazing. The kirtan was all day long. Here are the footprints of Sri Krishna. And here is this very small, but it's the same. People have the opportunity to see the footprints. So this is in Barsana. Here we stop by and they have deities. We had prasad here. It's called Rupa Toran. We had our prasad. These are the deities that they have. We gathered, Maharaj gave a class, and the local priest also spoke to us very beautifully, very sweetly. Here we're going up to Srimati Radharani's place. For me, it was difficult. I was always at the back, always at the end. Very, very special place. All the devotees are humbled just by being there, just by sharing. This is the view from the top. And this is a class that Maharaj gave inside. Beautiful place, beautiful place. And here is a sunset again, because that took us all day. I'm sorry, I cannot give you details. I cannot give you the names because I cannot see the names. And this was the last section. This was day 4, and this is our temple in Vrindavan. A beautiful, majestic gift from Srila Govinda Maharaj and Srila Guru Maharaj. The kirtan started from the very beginning. This is the sign with our address, 113 Seva Kunj. Our beautiful deity.
Sorry.
Yes?
As for me, I see just the green cones. The photo. I don't see our temple. Is it just
Oh,
for me?
because I didn't resume the share. Sorry, very sorry. Let me go back. So this is our temple. And here we started our Parikramā. This is the sign. Our beautiful deities. And here is the Murti of Srila Gurudev as well. So very special. Here we gathered on this side, on the left side is the temple, and on the right side is the memorial, the Kaviraj Goswami Memorial. There was this sign that I took a photo because the Seva Kunj was repaired. It was neglected for some time, but now it looks very nice, looks very beautiful. And these are the paintings inside the temple, so special. All the way with kirtan, all the way with classes. When we sat down, he would speak very nicely. And all the devotees who understood were just like the faces, you could see how much devotion they have. And here we have our very special samadhis. What are these samadhis, Priyanana?
I suppose that's Rupa Goswami and Sanatan Goswami.
Next to our temple. And here we are offering obeisances.
Rupa Goswami's samadhi, and opposite it is on the right side in that picture. I think if that way around is Rupa Goswami's Bhajan Kuti.
The Bhajan Kutir, the
And
samadhi.
Sanatan Goswami's samadhi is over at the Madana Mohan temple behind. So this is Bhajan Kutir and samadhi.
And
looking
samadhi.
actually very presentable. They've just redone this and they've got these presumably artificial trees in there, but it does look presentable.
Yes, it looks very nice, very well maintained. And there is a special lady who does the cleaning, and she doesn't allow anyone to help her. That is her seva. And here is the room of Srila Prabhupada. So reverential mood to be able to be there, to see this. Sri Radha Ramanji Mandir, the entrance, such a beautiful place. There is another place called Nidhivan. This is the entrance. Shri Radha Gopinathji Temple. You are there with a mood of rapture and total attention. You don't pay attention to details like this is not painted, this is not very polished. That is totally irrelevant. It's the mood that you have there. That is what has importance. And here is Maharaj, even on the bus, he was leading kirtans. He was never quiet. This is Brahman Kunda again. Shri Gopal Bhatta Goswami Samadhi Mandir. And this is the entrance to the temple, old temple. Shri Govinda Devji Maharaj. He also gave a class there, and the kirtan was going on all the way during the walks. The views were beautiful. This temple is very modern because the lights change colors. I don't have the name here. If anyone recognizes, please. And here he was giving a class. Beautiful, beautiful places. But unfortunately, I cannot tell you. I cannot tell you names. This caught my attention, a scholar, and everyone was passing by and he was completely concentrated on his reading. Shri Radha Gopinath Temple, Shri Vishnu Priya Temple. This is the Samadhi of Srila Narottam Das Thakur, And that was the last one of that section. So here, next day, we started off from our Vrindavan temple, again, with our deities, a beautiful Murti. And this is Imlitala. It's called Siddhanti Imlitala Mahaprabhu. It's so well maintained. I was very fond of this place. First, because the paintings are in relief and they are very beautiful. And second, because inside the temple, they have shlokas from the Prapana Jivanamrita of Srila Guru Maharaj. So that was such a huge surprise. It was so special to see his shlokas there, just like in a reverential mood. So beautiful. I don't see the name. I couldn't find the name of the artist, but this is so special. It's depicting everything. Now, this is the arrival to Raman Reddy. And I had this doubt at the beginning, because the first time that I went to Raman Reddy, it was a zillion years ago. It was 1984. And there was no temple, there was no this compound as such. And what I remember is that we were there in the early afternoon, and the breeze would bring the sand, and the sand was just like shiny glitter. And that memory I had in my mind, and I said, well, maybe it has changed a lot. Maybe I don't want to replace that memory that was so beautiful. But I said, okay, but I am with the devotees, so I will go. We went in the evening. So it was completely different. A lot of people there, because it was a festival. It was the Kārtik Parikramā, so everyone was there, very happy. This is very nicely decorated. I don't remember these. And we sat there in the sun. The devotees played, the girls danced, the Prabhus danced as well. They had a lot of fun. Everyone was on the sand. And what happened was that someone threw some sand on us, and some of the sand reached my arm. And when I look at my arm, it was glittering. And I said, this is my Rama Reddy. It's here. It's just that the environment has changed, but it is my real Rama Reddy. So I was so happy to see the glittering sand. It was exactly the same. And this is also from Imlitala. Here, let me see if I can move it. I cannot. I'm sorry. Just give me a second. Now it's not opening. Just give me a second. I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry. It's not opening. Let me go back. So this is, let me try to share it again. Okay. This is called Brahmand Ghat. Brahmand Ghat. Different views. The trees are decorated with prayers. Each ribbon is a prayer from the visitors. This is the deity in that place. Brahman Ghat. We had a class there outside. This is back to Imlitala temple. So beautiful relief, so and so well maintained. I believe someone is there always just double checking that the paint is still on place. And it tells the different pastimes of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. This is a little boy that was surprised when I said, Mahaprabhu. And this is Brajavasi, his father, with such a lovely smile. This is the same Imlitala temple. It depicts all the pastimes. So beautiful. And this is the entrance. This is the entrance of a shop that was closed, but it was so beautiful, all wooden. And here a little boy was presented to Maharaj. This is in Kurukshetra. And this one in Vrindavan, because it was festival time, the whole family took Shri Gopal out for a ride. So everyone was captivated and taking photos. A beautiful Madan Mohan temple. And this is the entrance to the old Kaliya temple, the Kaliya Ghat. This is next morning, we were getting ready for another ride. The devotees always serving. Such a mood of service, amazing. And this person here is the father of Srila Bhakti-Tila Nidhi Maharaj. So humble, so beautiful, so very special. And this, they found a swing. So the ladies and the devotee were playing with Maharaj. Maharaj very humble, eating on the bus. Always happy, always sharing. Look at the design. Of course, this is not on the skin. This is a piece to decorate the bull, just like this one. This temple, I don't have the name, but is a temple that you enter. I think is related to Lord Damodar, of course, but it's related to Lord Damodar because everyone enters crawling. They don't walk in, they crawl. And here everyone is getting ready to crawl to enter the temple. And this is another one that I don't have, unfortunately, I don't have the name available. Maharaj gave his class. Is related, of course, to Lord Damodar because it's Kārtik Parikramā. but I forgot the name. And here everyone was offering lamps. Maharaj is very focused and very nice. He was feeding here the cows, and everyone ready to go back to the buses. Beautiful temple, beautiful classes. The devotees, amazing. The local devotees are so sweet and so caring. I love this photo. He was waiting for his prasad. This is in Kurukshetra, Shri Krishna Ghat. I was surprised. I made a video, but it was so early that we cannot see the colors. The water was completely clear, and it has the legend here and the relief with the pastimes of Lord Krishna. So beautiful. This is in Kaliya. I forgot the name. Kaliya Ghat. And I guess this is the last one, so let me stop it there. So this is the entrance to that old Kaliya temple. A lot of security here because the Muslims were attacking the temples, and the security here was incredible. No phones, no tablets. You had to have you had a section for ladies and a section for gents, so that they would be checked by security guards. And you had to leave your bags. You can just enter with a tiny little purse if you want to give a donation, and that's it. This is another photo from Imlitala, and this is the entrance at Imlitala temple. This one I cannot identify either, but is also in Kaliyagat, Kalide temple. And this is again the father of Srila Bhakti Tilak Nidhi Maharaj. Always serving, always in that mood of dedication. Beautiful. Then the next day, we went to the temple of Sri Radha Damodarji. Beautiful. Decorated, the beautiful deities. They were so the festive mood because it was Kārtik, the deities, super cute, super sweet. Offering lamps. This is in Jaipur. And we were there until very late at night. This is Shri Radha Govinda Devji. Beautiful. This is the way to enter, and it's a very big temple, very preciously ornamented. Look at the intricate design, and everything is, of course, handmade. There are no molds. It's very, very exclusive. And these are the beautiful deities. Very sweet temple, very beautifully decorated. here back in the to the train station at night when we went to Jaipur. Maharaj was always pending of the devotees, always caring that everyone was on board, that no one was missing. On one of the train rides, the two devotees that were sharing with me decided to go by car. So I immediately told him, I have 2 spaces available if you need them. And he said, okay, perfect. We were taking the train about 11 at night. And then the train started moving and the devotees didn't arrive, didn't show up. So I sent him a message and said, Maharaj, the devotees are not here. But he didn't read the message. Then I was waiting, but I was tired, so I fell asleep. I slowly went falling asleep. And then at 2:30 in the morning, I hear, Praneshwari Didi. So I sat down, and it was Maharaj with the 2 devotees. 2:30 in the morning, when he found out where they were. They were in a corner on the floor, so he rescued them, and he took them to the place where they could get some rest. Here, when we arrived to the station, the railway station in Jaipur, Maharaj always organized with his notes. Beautiful place. Jaipur is a pink city. Really, really beautiful. And the Parikramā started very early in the morning. This got my attention. Madhu Pandit Goswami's Tulsi coat and cap. But I don't know who Madhu Pandit Goswami is. So maybe Madhusudan Maharaj can tell us next time who Madhu Pandit Goswami is. Beautiful decoration, everything is handmade. This is a mini metro. And these are wonderful devotees from Malaysia. Beautiful devotees. A view from Jaipur. The buildings are so nice. Her name is Mahalakshmi Devidasi, and she's a leader in Singapore. And this girl is also from Singapore. She is such a beautiful, kind-hearted lady. And her husband as well. This is the kitchen where they were preparing everything. Then the next day, we took the bus very early in the morning and we went to Karoli. This was the driver who was the owner of the road. He needed to use the horn every single second. And this is the view from the bus. I was surprised that they are using camels now. I never saw them before. This is Madan Mohan Temple. With its beautiful deity. And this we saw before. This is to honor Lord Damodar. Shripad Sanatan Goswami Prabhu's Bhajan Kutir. Advaita Vat. He Advaita Charja Prabhu. Samadhi. The devotees always ready. Everyone happy with the kirtan, with the harikatha. Here the prasad was served. And this was the offering that we saw before. And the last part is very short. This is where we were staying. This is the Dharmashala in Kurukshetra, where we were staying. And this is the train station. Everything is so special. Here in the States, we would have any commercial name, any commercial image, but in India, Kurukshetra, and it has the chariot carrying Arjuna and Lord Krishna. Kurukshetra Junction was that station. And we arrived very early in the morning. Beautiful sunset.
That's right. It seems
Sunrise.
like the pictures aren't moving.
Yeah. What you're
Oh.
seeing and what we're seeing is different.
Yeah, we're still seeing.
Oh, because I didn't.
Very beautiful.
Sorry, it's because I didn't resume. I'm very sorry. There you
okay.
are.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
This I go back. This is the Dharmashala where we were staying in Kurukshetra. And as I mentioned, here on top of the station, you have a chariot with Lord Krishna and Arjuna, which in America you would have an eagle and a flag, and that's it. But here, this is India. We had Kurukshetra here. So Kurukshetra Junction is a train station that we use to move around. And it was a nice sunrise, and early in the morning after breakfast, Parikramā started again. It was 10 days. We stayed here. This Dharmashala is the Sri Vyas Gaudiya Math. There is a Maharaj, a resident there, who gave a very nice class. And this is a tamal tree in the compound by the temple. So all this was just like a gift from Srila Govinda Maharaj, because he made the arrangements for me to go and meet the devotees in Chiang Mai, go and see Madhusudan Maharaj after so many years, and to be able to visit India and join Srila Bhakti Nidhi Maharaj in this Kārtik Parikramā. It was very, very nice. It was truly an honor to go there, to both places. So I thank you very much. And I apologize because I couldn't give you the names of the places, but believe me, this is a trip that you have to take the decision to make. You have to go to Thailand to be with Paramananda Prabhu, and you have to go to India because India is magic. Of course, pollution, it's something that is apparently not going back. During the pandemic, it was supposed to have diminished the pollution, and they have already some electric buses that I was very happy to see in Delhi some electric buses to diminish pollution. But now everything is back to normal. that means back to pollution. So you have to go to India with a mask, not for the COVID, but for the pollution. And I still have a cough, but of course, deep in my heart, I want to go back to India. I want to go back to Thailand, and my innermost desire is to go with all of you. I want the BBBC group to be able to meet in Thailand. Krishna Priya is absolutely adorable. She is the wife of Paramananda Prabhu, and she captivates. She is so humble. She is so sweet, so nurturing, so caring. And to be with Bhakti Lalita, that's a cherry on top. She's extremely sweet. She is so caring and she is so nourishing. I told her that my grandson Noah, his lullabies include Srila Bhakti Lalita songs. And she was just like, what? That's so sweet. And she sent a message to Noah telling him, okay, I'm going to sing your favorite song. And she sang the Maha Mantra for him. And he melted, just like, what? Bhakti Lalita? This is only for me? That was so sweet, so extremely lovable from her. And all the devotees in general, all the devotees, both in Chiang Mai and in India, were extremely beautiful to associate with. And one thing about Thailand, it was my first trip there, and I didn't think it was going to be so great. So whenever you plan your visit to Thailand, please extend for some days extra in Chiang Mai and some days extra in Bangkok. The only thing that I saw, I arrived very late at night and I took the ride to the hotel. And then in the morning around 10, the taxi picked me up. But what I saw was a clean city, an organized city, no pollution, at least not at the times that I was in the car, and the traffic so organized, not like the thousands of rickshaws that caught your way in India. And also the people are so polite, so very nice. They always fold hands, and Paramananda Prabhu told us that Thailand has a deep-rooted Indian culture. It has dissolved over the years, but you can feel it. You can feel it. They have the mood of India. So I apologize for the lack of names and details, but I wanted to share because it was a blissful trip. It was a wonderful time. And please, Lila Moy, Chinmoy, Jivana, Seva, Rupa, Nanda Sarupinya, Shapurna, Chintamani, Anjay Dev, Dana Krishna, Das, who I don't know who's this Das. Please open your camera so we can.
Dustin's my friend, Praneshwar Didi.
Okay, but open your camera so we can see you. Dustin and our Jai, Hare Krishna, and our beautiful Jivana, our beautiful Tunga Rasa and Udaram Prabhu. Please, let's try to make it together. Let's try to go to Chiang Mai together, and then led by our beautiful Bhaktiranjan Madhusudan Maharaj. Eventually, maybe not next year, because India is not ready yet. but let's try.
Jai Srila Bhakti Ranjan Madhusudan Maharaj ki Jai.
Jai.
Jai, Hare Krishna.
Jai Praneshri Devi Dasi for giving us such a wonderful recap of the Parikramas. And for those of us who know the places, it's wonderful to see. And also there are places there which I have not been to also, and it's wonderful for us all to see the places we've not been to. And again, you see the main thing being with lots of devotees, and repeatedly she's mentioning, always chanting, accompanied by kirtan. And this is one symptom of our parikramas, the parikramas of Chaitanya Saraswat Math, that whenever you go from A to B to see or be seen, A, B, C, see or be seen by the Lord, then we are traveling with kirtan. We're traveling with kirtan. So anyway, beautiful.
Exactly, Maharaj. Just like the online parikramas, when you say we're going from this temple to this temple, 3 Mahamantras, and the devotees in Chiang Mai, they just follow you. So that's the mood.
Except when you're there in person, it's many more than 3 Mahamantras.
Oh,
It's
yes.
continuous
Yes,
Mahamantras all the way through. Yes.
yes, Maharaj, yes.
All right, wonderful.
So thank you very much, Maharaj, for allowing me to share these with the devotees, because it was really a blessing and a joy to be in
And
India.
very suitable. We've been waiting a long time for this. Your plane was late, was delayed, and so we couldn't hear you last time. But this time, when I'm not really able to talk very much, being in the Thailand traffic, then it was very suitable for me to see and to hear as much as possible what you're presenting. So Dandavat to you, and all glories to all of the devotees. But please, Praneshri, I pass over to you. Anything else you like to say? And you can sign us out also today.
Dandava pranams to each one of you, especially to Bhaktiranjan Madhusudan Maharaj, because he is always the pilot of our plane. He takes us everywhere. He guides us. And Chintamani is celebrating, just like affirming that it is so. And I see you're driving. Very good. So everyone, please, and Ashapurna, you were already there. You know what we are talking about of the devotees in Thailand. So I know in your heart, you want to be back. So let's make it possible. Let's make it possible. If it's not a matter of money, because the energy will always manifest. It's a matter of getting organized, not to spend it in silly things, but to save it. Okay, this is for my trip. This is for my trip. This is for my trip, and then suddenly, hey, I have the funds to go. So it's so very special. So Ashapurna, next time we had to go together. Okay. And
I'm actually
Chintamani
trying
is
to plan to go in May
very
for a few months and to be there for Goswami Maharaj's appearance day. So
very good. That's a good plan. That's a good plan. And Chintamani, you had to take Jaidev to India. You were there many years ago. You had to go back because now your heart is more open and now you're ready to drink all this beautiful. And you're going with Vishaka in February. Okay, very good. That's very near. Excellent. Excellent. Is Jaidev going also? Ah, no way. Okay, don't go with Vishaka. You can go with us. Hare Krishna.
He just got back. Oh, sorry. She's asking why. You can tell him he's now here. He stepped away for a sec.
I've been here the whole time, but then I stepped away. What?
Go to India. She's saying go to India with me.
One day.
Yes, one day you can come to Thailand and then you can go to India. And beautiful Kayla, you're so big. I haven't seen you in 1 month and it's just like 1 year. So beautiful and big. Jai Hare Krishna. Thank you, everyone. I love you all. Bless you all. Hare Krishna. Dhanyavad.